The Joe Rogan Experience.
Dude, those are the most confusing porn videos.
I've never seen that.
Where guys are like laying there and girls are like, you like that fart, you dirty bitch? And they fart in their face. Yeah, mommy, give me that fart, mommy. And they fart in their face. Oh, it's so confusing. It makes me shut my laptop and walk around the block.
That's fucking great.
I've seen a bunch of those. You never seen one of those?
No, I've never seen it. I'm just trying to figure out who the first guy was that had the balls to just go, like smelling a fart and going, I think this is it. I think this is my for some people gal. It's feet, know?
Yeah, right. Some people it's farts.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a thing with guys.
Farting in the face.
Some people like a lot of weird shit. Like I had this girl on the podcast back in the day. It actually made me sad talking to her. Her name was Sierra Lynch. Remember her? Because I was like, what? Like what? She's selling her piss. She sells like toenail clippings, dirty socks, dirty underwear. All these guys, and then she humiliates these guys. They want her to humiliate them, and the worse she treats them. She's what I believe she refers to her, and she's a very smart girl, very pretty too. She refers to herself as a humiliatrix. Like it's her business.
Right.
Like she bought a fucking house. Like she's wealthy because of getting these guys to buy her shit and piss.
Yeah.
Very strange.
I think I got a new nickname for my wife. Humiliatrix. But I met this prostitute in Lake Tahoe. She had come to my show and she was like, in Nevada it's all legal. And so I go, what's the weirdest client that you ever had? And she goes, well, I don't know if you're ready for this, but I met this guy, and he lived in Colorado, and he had been in Nevada. Liked her, she said she's up for anything. Sends a jet to take her to Colorado.
Oh, Jesus.
They go to Denver to some 5-star hotel, come up to the suite, presidential suite. They come in, she's like, I have no idea what this is about. And he goes, now this is going to be weird, but it's not going to hurt you. Just go with it.
I think I know where this is going.
Room service shows up. Guy's got a tray. He's got 4 plates of hamburger meat, uncooked, just hamburger meat. Tips the guy, he leaves, and he says, what I want you to do is take this meat, I'm going to get naked, and you're going to take handfuls of it and shove it up my ass.
I didn't think it was going there.
5 pounds of hamburger meat. And he just stood there, and she kept stuffing it up, stuffing it up. No erection, no sex, no touching her. And then back on the jet, back to Nevada.
So he's a wealthy guy.
He paid her a ton of money.
Oh, my God. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. Like if you said, would you bet your life that there's a guy out there that sent a private jet to get a prostitute and take her to a nice restaurant and then paid her to stuff hamburger meat up his ass? If you're wrong, you die.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, it probably happened. Right?
Right. 1 million monkeys typing,
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not stunned.
Right.
I'm not like, no way, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Well, and the funny thing is, like, I don't get the sense this guy is on a chat room talking to other guys that stuff ground beef up their asses. This is his thing.
Right. That's a personal thing.
He's got so much fucking money that his mind just goes to places and he can indulge it. He can just go, yeah, I'll try that.
What the fuck, man?
And talk about getting diseases.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's just an outbreak of... is it salmonella? Yeah, from ground beef. I think someone died.
Yeah.
One person died. A few other people have been. They've been recalled.
Right.
Yeah, you can get salmonella anally, for sure. It's raw.
You got to tell your doctor.
Fucking A. What happened? Well, have a seat. Let's start from the beginning. When I was a boy, first time started getting hard-ons, I sat on a cheeseburger and. Do you think these guys if I shove solid food up my butt, would I gain any nutrition from it? First of all, here's the thing. He's answered by Andrew Lee, doctor of acupuncture. Hey, fuckface, you didn't go to medical school. Stop calling yourself a doctor. Yeah. Doctor of acupuncture is so weird. It's like, I'm a doctor of comedy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You practice acupuncture. You're not a doctor. They don't go to medical school. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Doctors are doctors. A
Yeah.
doctor goes to a medical school. It's hard. You have to study. You have to do your residency. You have to get your fucking degree at a medical school. Not chiropractors. They call themselves doctors.
Yeah.
But they don't go to medical school
Right.
at all.
Right.
At all.
And they can fuck you up. They do those cracks on your neck.
Pull that up so we could read that. So, answer is, things can be absorbed through the membrane. Through membrane, what? See, this is how...
It's not really answer. I was just showing you that people have asked this.
No,
And-
I'm saying, but
yeah.
listen to the way he writes
Oh.
the answer. This is how a chiropractor writes it versus a real doctor. Things that can be absorbed through membrane will bypass the liver when taken through the anus. Through membrane will bypass the liver. Through a membrane? Okay. For example, various drugs can be taken as through the anus in order to be easier on the liver. Okay, this is how chiropractors write.
Yeah.
See how he's writing? This is not a guy who went to medical school.
No.
As the liver no longer needs to filter the drug, which makes the drug half as potent and is also hard on the liver.
This guy's Asian.
How do you know that?
What's his name?
Andrew Lee?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I did not know his name when I said
didn't
he's
know.
Asian.
You
I could
didn't
tell
know.
by the way he was writing.
Alcohol can cross the cell membrane and thus absorbs very easily into the human body.